Hi everyone, welcome to Boxing Block Center guys, and please if you're new to the channel make sure you click the like and of course the subscribe button right now, and also go to the notification bell icon, click it, and so that also anytime I drop a new banger, a new exclusive video, you will definitely be notified. So Frank Sanchez, Cuban heavyweight prospect, of course defeated Joey Dawejko via unanimous decision. I mean, it was a very good fight. Frank Sanchez landed some, credible shots, and of course moved around the ring more. He had the movement with him going for him, compared to Joey Dawejko was just like flat-footed and other stuff. And Frank Sanchez was like timing his punches, making sure he lands his punches, and making sure that he had control of of the rounds. You know what I mean? Ty, what was your take on Frank Sanchez' victory over Joe Dawejko, and of course his introduction to the heavyweight scene, because he's actually a cruiserweight, and then he moved up. Your take on that, brother?
Well, see, I I underestimated as myself Frank Sanchez because of his last fight with Jack Malloway. I wrote him off. I really didn't know too much about him, so I wrote him off. But then I watched a fight against a bigger opponent by the name Victor Bisbal. The way he moved around the ring, Victor Bisbal was a bigger opponent. I weighed Frank by at least 50 pounds. Yeah, 50 pounds. And Frank Sanchez, wow, he just came forward, did not back down, bro. He mauled Victor Bisbal. Even though Victor Bisbal, people say oh, he's terrible. Yeah, he is terrible. But at the same time, he had more weight on a cruiserweight that was coming up to heavyweight. So Joey Dawejko says, "Come on, Victor Bisbal, you went, you went rounds with Victor Bisbal." So he said, Joey Dawejko goes, I'm going to bully and kill or knock Frank Sanchez out. But I saw that fight with Bisbal, like, nah, man, I don't think you should try to sleep on Sanchez, man, because I said it in my mind. And guess what? Frank Sanchez went in there and just completely outclassed Joey Dawejko. He moved, used his ring, used combinations, and just simply outclassed and united decision. This is the guy that he said he knocked out Anthony Joshua. Eventually your lies will finally come up to you. Will catch up to you. Just like the way he's been lying, and it finally showed. This guy did not knock out Joshua. It will never happen. Okay, so AJ has always said, clean hearts always win. Be humble. And he tried to run with it, just like Daniel Dubois was running with the story until it's gonna catch up to him. You know what I'm saying? So Frank Sanchez absolutely beat Joey Dawejko and pointed him. There's nothing you could do. There's nothing he could do. Now I bet you Joey Dawejko has his mouth open. Oh wow. Oh wow. Yeah. Frank Sanchez is that good. Everybody underestimated him. And right now, I would like to see Frank Sanchez actually face Efe Ajagba, because when Efe Ajagba pulled out of the bout with Jack Malloway, Frank Sanchez stepped in and won a unanimous decision, with Jack Malloway. So I believe though Efe Ajagba and Frank Sanchez should meet, and it will be a very, very amazing fight. I tell you, if this fight doesn't sell on its own, if hopefully they don't put it on under any card, this fight alone would be a good seller. I believe it, man. They're both very talented, but I believe Efe Jabba could do away with the win, because that power of his is underestimated, and the way if he throws combinations would be even deadly. You have to come to Efe Jabba, or Efe Jabba will kill or annihilate you. Period.
Man, it's gonna be crazy, bro. I tell you that.
Yeah.
I just wonder why Joey Dawejko doesn't like keep up the pace, in terms of throwing punches and other stuff. He's always very slow. And regarding the sparring rumors and other stuff, anybody can hurt anyone in sparring. You know, like he's an heavyweight after all, so he's not just like a random guy like this. And heavyweights always carry that power, regardless whether they're journeyman, considered to be journeyman or not. But the thing is that he doesn't keep up with the pace. He's always throwing punches after 2 minutes. Like he doesn't really put up his stuff together to try to take order of his opponent out. His opponent out. And or maybe when he has his opponent hot, he doesn't go in there and try taking them out. But anyway, it's gonna be interesting though. Who do you think Sanchez has to fight next? I mean, he has about 15 wins now on his record.
People are gonna be gunning for him. I personally want him to go ahead and fight Efe Ajagba, but I believe a lot of people would want to fight him because he's actually looks very good, man. I gotta tell you, he looks very good, and I believe him and Efe will be a crowd. Will bring in a lot of crowds. Efe Ajagba has a lot of good followers. So does Frank Sanchez. Cuban fighters usually have a certain good amount of followers from the kind of community.
I watched Frank Sanchez spar Rafa Akpejiri, Nigerian heavyweight prospect, still yet unknown by the majority, but soon you're gonna hear his name. He was a deadly sparring. Akpejiri really had his own. You could tell that Sanchez was trying to move around, doing the stuff that he's doing now, and Akpejiri that walked up to him and started unloading. So it's gonna be interesting to see a fight between Efe Ajagba and of course Frank Sanchez. I think it will be a very good fight, but I think it's a dangerous fight for Ajagba. Ajagba has to be ready in every in every way due to the movement of Frank Sanchez. But if Frank Sanchez cannot hurt Ajagba, he's going to go to sleep. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
So for those of you guys who are watching right now, make sure you like the video, share, subscribe, and you know what it is. BBC, we keep it real here and keep it classy. Follow me on Instagram at Boxing Blog Center, on Twitter at Boxing Blog as well, on Facebook at Boxing Blog Center, guys. Stay blessed. Cheers.